What's up, everybody? This is Antonio here to bring you another episode in the series of how many shares of a certain company do you need to own to make $1,000 a month, $100 a month, and even $100 every single week. So these videos are definitely fun to record. I do have a list that you guys have provided that you guys want me to make videos on. So this episode, we will be going over American Express. But yeah, we'll pull up American Express on Seeking Alpha, read a little bit about the company profile, look at the charts for a little bit, and then pull up the calculator, crunch some numbers, and then wrap it up with the dividend yield, showing us when the best opportunity is, or currently is, or was in the past to enter this position with the best dividend yield. But let's go ahead and jump over here. So to Seeking Alpha, you'll see ticker symbol AXP. American Express company, currently trading about $171.55. If we pull up the company profile, we can read a little bit about them. So American Express company, together with subsidiaries, provides charge and credit payment card products and travel related services worldwide. The company operates through three segments: Global Consumer Services Group, Global Commercial Service, and Global Merchant and Network Services. Its products and services include payment and financial products, network services, accounts payable, expense management products and services, and travel and lifestyle services. The company's product and services also comprise of merchant acquisitions and processing, servicing and settlement, and point of sale marketing and information products. So they're very close to like Visa and MasterCard. It would be another competitor. So we'll look at the sectors. They are in the financial sector, industries, consumer finance, and then employees. It's showing at 77,300. They were founded back in 1850, so quite a long time. If you want to visit their site, it's americanexpress.com. If we pull up here, we can look at the performance. So if we look at the year to date, they are up 16.61%. On the 1 year, they're up 1.70%. On the 5 year, they're actually up 69.05%. So that's great to see capital appreciation there. On the 10 year, they're up 135.26%. And then on the total, since they've been publicly traded, 1,867.65%. Very awesome returns. Goes all the way till about 1993 or so. If we look at the 52-week range, 52-week low is $130.65. 52-week high is $182.15, and they're actually trading closer to the 52-week high. EPS 11.04, PE 15.53, dividend rate $2.40, yield is 1.40%, and then the market cap is 127.70 billion market cap. So quite a large market cap here. If we pull up the company, the dividend scorecard here, again they are in the financial sector, and then you can look at the dividend yield is at 1.40%. So very low dividend yield. So hopefully they have a nice 5-year CAGR. Annual payout is $2.40. So for one share you do own, you'd get paid $2.40 annually. Payout ratio very low, 22.71%. On the 5-year CAGR is a 9.53%, so very close to the double-digit 5-year CAGR. So that's pretty awesome to see. Dividend growth is only showing 1 year for some reason, but Seeking Alpha has been known to have this incorrect. So let me know in the comment section if this is incorrect on the dividend frequency. This is quarterly is what they pay out, so they pay out 60 cents every single quarter. Let's go ahead and actually pull up the calculator, guys, and we can start crunching some numbers. So the first one we want to calculate is how much of this company would you have to have invested to make $1,000 a month. Imagine getting $1,000 every single month. That would be pretty sweet. So we want to make $1,000 a month. There's 12 months in a year, so total annually you'd have to make $12,000. You can actually take the $12,000 divided by the annual payout, which is $2.40. divide that, and this will give you the total number of shares that you do need to own. So you need to have roughly about 5,000 shares. It's quite a lot, guys. And then you multiply that times the current share price, and this would give you the total amount of money you'd have to have invested today. Of course, this doesn't account for if you were to invest for the long term, because you would actually be buying at a cheaper price, and you'd be dripping the dividends, and continue to dollar cost average it would actually require less capital. But this is if you were to immediately want to achieve $1,000 every single month. Let's go ahead and do the next one, or I guess I'll show you here a quick way to do this. So take the $12,000 you need to make annually. If you actually divide it by the dividend yield, this will give you roughly around the same answer. So a quick way to calculate this, $857,000. Let's go ahead and do the next one, which is $100 every single month. I think this one's a little bit more achievable because you do require a lot less capital. Again, you can take the previous answer, just divide it by 10, and that'll give it to you. But since we do have the calculator, we'll go ahead and go through the process. So again, $100 we want to make every single month. There's 12 months in a year, so annually we need to make 1,200. Divide that by the annual payout, which is $2.40. So this will give you the total number of shares. So we need to make 500 shares, or need to own, multiply times the current share price, $171.55. So roughly you need to own about $85,775 invested in American Express. You'd be roughly making about $100 every single month. Again, quick way to calculate this is take the 1,200 divided by the dividend yield, and this will give you roughly around $85,000. So that's a quick way to calculate that. Let's go ahead and do the last one, guys, which is $100 every single week. This would be pretty awesome to get. Imagine getting an additional $100 from passive income that you had to do absolutely nothing for you to spend or reinvest. But you want to make $100 every single week. There's actually 52 weeks in a year, so you multiply that. So annually we do need to make 5,200, divided again by the annual payout, which would give you the total number of shares. So 2,166 shares is what you'd have to own to roughly make about $100 every single week. Of course, you'd get paid quarterly because this is what the company pays out quarterly, but you would just distribute it weekly. But anyways, multiply this times the current share price, which is $171.55. You'll see that we would have to roughly have invested about $371,691. So quite a bit of money, especially because it's all related to the dividend yield. The lower the dividend yield, the more capital you'll need. The higher the dividend yield, the less capital you'll need. But again, quick way to calculate this is take the 5,200 that we need to make annually, divided by the dividend yield, and you would roughly get around $371,000 again. So that is the quick way to calculate that. Let me know if you guys own American Express. Let's go ahead and wrap up this video by looking at the dividend yield. So this is the dividend yield here. It'll continue to fluctuate. This is the past 5 years. So you'll see that in 2018 it was around a 1.27 to 1.4%, or I guess 1.40%. And then in 2020 March crash, it did spike up all the way to 2.38%, and then from there it's been going down some, and it's been it actually was less than 1% at a certain point, and now it's finally going a little bit higher than 1%. So might be a great opportunity. I'm not 100% sure, since I am not invested in American Express. For you guys, let me know in the comment section if you guys are invested in American Express. Let me know how many shares you guys own, how much you're dripping, and definitely would love to know. Don't forget to subscribe with that notification. Definitely would appreciate it, guys. If you wouldn't mind helping me out by dropping a big thumbs up on the video, definitely goes a long way. Let me know what other companies you guys want me to cover. I'll be happy to add it to the list, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, stay safe out there. Bye, guys.